Hi there, my name is Mark from SequelNet. In this short video presentation, I will answer frequently asked questions regarding our voice over IP services. Let me give you a quick overview of our voice over IP. The functionality between standard PBX systems and state-of-the-art systems differ significantly. While most systems on the market today offer the basic calling features, only certain higher quality systems offer the advanced features. If you are a team assistant or a secretary, the advanced features will simplify your job and make otherwise impossible tasks easy to accomplish. Let's talk about frequently asked questions for our voice over IP. Can I use a credit card machine over my voice over IP connection? Yes, most credit card machines are working with our voice over IP lines. I have an alarm system. Can it be integrated with the voice over IP system? No. For your convenience, we provide an analog line as well. If I lose power, will I still be able to make phone calls with voice over IP? No. Making phone calls via IP phones requires power, but you can use an application on your cell phone to receive or make calls. How much bandwidth do I need to have a voice over IP connection? Our system uses between 18 to 35 kilobytes per call. Will 911 work with voice over IP? Yes. What does porting a number mean? Porting a number means taking an existing phone number from one provider and transferring it to another. In this case, you'd be transferring an existing number from your current provider to SequelNet. How will I know if I can port my phone number away from my current provider? Simply provide us your number and phone bill from an existing carrier. We will update you with an answer within 24 hours. Traditionally, how long does it generally take to move my number? On average, 5 to 10 business days. Can I port my DSL phone number and still retain DSL service? No, that is not possible. What is an LOA and why do I need one? An LOA is a letter of authorization, and we need it from your side to port numbers on your behalf. Can I port a toll-free number or my cell phone number? Yes, you can. My port request came back denied with an error stating an address mismatch. How can I correct that? Usually, CSR, or Customer Service Record, will resolve this issue. CSR shows most of the information needed and how it should be listed, specifically the exact name and address on the account. A mismatch in this information is one of the most common failures for a port to proceed on the initial application. After my port request was denied, I had my new company request the CSR and it came back with my number listed under my voice over IP provider's name and address. How can this happen? This can occur if your provider did a bulk port from one carrier to another. To accomplish this, the provider lists many numbers from various customers and places them all under one name, usually theirs. The new carrier will then have all the ported numbers listed with the voice over IP provider's name and address. Unfortunately, this occurs and the end customer is not notified and is therefore unaware of the event and will provide the winning port provider with information that was once correct but no longer is, causing a name and address mismatch. What if, after I port my number, something that I did not plan on happens and I need to have my number placed back to the original carrier? If this were to happen, depending on the length of time that elapsed, you can request a snapback, where the port will go right back to the original carrier. This usually needs to be done within the first 48 hours after the port, and you would need to initiate the request. If the 48-hour window has expired, how can I conduct a snapback? A new request would need to be started all over again by you with the carrier you want to port your number to. When and if this event, which is rare, happens, it is due to poor planning and not considering the ramifications of a port. For instance, porting a DSL number and losing internet, or not realizing your credit card machine may not work correctly. What are the benefits of voice over IP? There are several advantages to voice over IP over a traditional phone service, such as price, portability, and extra features. The taxation and regulation of Voice over IP is less than traditional phone services, making the cost cheaper. A person can pick a number rather than be locked into certain area codes and prefixes. Numerous features are offered as part of the basic monthly fee, such as call waiting, call forwarding, voicemail, call forwarding on busy, etc. Why should I choose Voice over IP phone service? Voice over IP was developed in order to provide access to voice communication in any place around the world. In most places, voice communication is quite costly. Consider making a phone call to a person living in a country halfway around the globe. The first thing you think of in this case is your phone bill. Voice over IP solves this problem, along with many others. Is there a conference calling feature for larger groups? Yes, you can have as many members as you want in a conference call. Do you have call groups? What is a call group? Yes, we have call groups. A call group, or hunt group, refers to a group of extensions that are organized to process specific calls. Upon answering a call, the PBX ACD may transfer the call based upon the caller's DNIS or ANI or extension. Can I forward calls to my mobile device? Yes, you can. Can I have a professionally recorded business phone greeting? Yes, you can have recorded business phone greetings as well as create your own personalized recording. Do I really need all the features that your company offers? No, and you can choose between the features you want, but all the standard features would remain. Does your company support extension dialing? Yes. How do I check my voicemail? Directly from phone, voicemail to email, text notification, WAV file to email. All of these options are available for checking voicemails. Do I need a phone line or special equipment to make this work? No, you only need internet connection and phones. Do you have an SLA? Yes, we provide the SLA of 99.999% availability. We also rate every phone call with a mean opinion score, or MOS. This is a tool available to customers as well. At any time, you can log into your portal and see real-time MOS for each individual call going back 30 days. Plus, you can compare or see the history of all calls on specific extensions or groups. This can be done in real time as well. Adding an extension or making changes. How does it work? Are there any charges involved? How long does it take for your technicians to come on site for these? Making moves, adds, or changes is as simple as the click of a mouse via our web portal. There is no need to go through the lengthy process of scheduling and dispatching a technician to administer any changes. Where are your data centers? Our cloud services are delivered from 4 geographically separate centers in New York City, LA, and Las Vegas in the USA, along with Amsterdam in Europe, ensuring that services are available regardless of conditions at your location. What happens if we have another storm like Hurricane Sandy where your data center is located? We experienced 100% uptime during Hurricane Sandy, and thanks to our innovative infrastructure, so did all of our cloud-based customers. We operate on active platforms and all components are fully redundant. Can you explain how it would work if I wanted to integrate the phone system with some other software applications? Because our hosted solution is built on industry standards, customers can take advantage of pre-existing integrations to applications such as Outlook, most CRM applications and websites, and many more. Plus, we have SOAP Gateway, which can be integrated to any application or database software and provides full functional integration. How do you conduct user training? We offer training in a variety of methods to best suit the way your users prefer to learn. Training can be provided on-site or via the web, custom or general, and through a wealth of quick reference guides and quick tip videos that can be accessed at any time. How do I design or change my call flow? Before initial implementation, An experienced project manager will consult with you on how to properly set up your call flow, and he will go over a state-of-the-art implementation point of view questionnaire with you. Then, he will build your flow with your admin. This is the best way to explain your options as well as provide you the best training on how to make changes. With some minor training, your administrator will be self-sufficient, able to make virtually any change necessary to your hosted phone system via our web portal. What happens if new phone models become available? Unlike some providers that require you to purchase or provide a third-party lease purchase, a hosted PBX solution from SequelNet is on a subscription base for a predetermined term. At any time, you may choose to do a technology refresh. Can I bring my devices? SequelNet utilizes standard SIP protocols to deliver voice-over IP services. As such, most commercially available SIP phones are compatible with our services. If you have older equipment that you've invested in, we often have programs and incentives available for upgrading. What if our internet service provider goes down? Your phone system stays up on the cloud. People can still call you and reach out to auto attendants. Calls can be forwarded to cell phones automatically or set to be received as messages via text or email. The foundation of SequelNet IP's network infrastructure is survivability. If we have failover ISP, how can this be handled by the phone system? Due to the fact that phones are not looking for an IP address as a default gateway, all phones will be automatically registered to a hosted service in a matter of 5 seconds. Do I need an MPLS network for my premise-based system? Is that true for your system too? SequelNet can deliver services over a variety of different access types. You can utilize public or private internet, or a combination of these, to maximize redundancy and survivability. Is maintenance included? While many systems require support agreements to cover hardware and software upgrades and routine break fixes, a hosted voice-over IP solution from SequelNet includes all upgrades and hardware fixes at no charge. You should note that some hosted providers do not include maintenance, so it's important that you identify that. Is SequelNet a carrier? SequelNet is a world-class cloud service provider with service and customers all around the world. Can your system work with my overhead paging system or the box at my front door or my security system like cameras? Yes, it can. Our system also provides paging over phones, so in order to page you do not need to have a separated system. All phones can participate in paging or intercom as well.